Kurt, opening night is here. It's finally upon us. It's an early holiday gift for you and for me. I'm extremely excited. We have two games, Warriors Nets and the Lakers Clippers. Let's start with Warriors Nets. What are you looking at going into this game?
This is the two comeback teams, right? The two teams that are a little hard. Like, just how good is Kevin Durant going to be, right? He looked fantastic, by the way, against Boston with 25 points. He was blowing by guys. He still got that shot where he just like, and the first game it was Rui Hachimura. It was a couple of guys on the Celtics where they're in his face and it doesn't matter, right? Like he's 7 foot and he just shoots over the top of him. Kyrie Irving looked sharp. I mean, Brooklyn looked really good in those couple of games, like scary good for the rest of the league in those couple of games. And then on the flip side, it's Steph Curry show, right?
Yeah, I mean, having Steph back, and once again, that's just having Steph and KD back is just the best thing for basketball. You know, once again, if you're just a basketball fan, this is amazing. It's great for the league. It's great for the game. And to see them go head to head, former teammates, all, you know, like this is an amazing competition. But I can't wait to see for the Warriors particularly, who's going to try to fill Klay Thompson's production. Yeah, that to me is going to be very interesting because we don't know if it's going to be Wiggins. We don't know if it's going to be Kelly Oubre. Is it going to be someone else? Like, where's Wiseman going to fit into the picture? So where do you land?
Look, I think Andrew Wiggins is going to do what Andrew Wiggins has always done, which is once every 2 weeks, you're going to go, that guy. Oh my gosh, that's the number one pick guy. And then he won't be that guy again for like 2 weeks. He's never been that consistent. Kelly Oubre is going to be solid. Like, I like Kelly Oubre. It's just Klay Thompson is an all-NBA level. Look, he plays right on both ends. He's an elite, you know, as great a shooter as the game's ever seen, except for that other guy on the Warriors. It's just hard. Like, that is such an elite team that when he's out there, and they're just not the same without Klay Thompson. So I'm not sure. And Wiseman's going to be interesting. And now, by the way, no Draymond Green, it looks like, opening night. I really wanted to see Draymond cover Kevin Durant. That would have been fun.
Two great competitors. But yeah, I think when it comes to the Warriors, we know that they are such a great organization. And last year was just an anomaly in the past 5 years. And I think going into this season, the number one thing on their mind is, hey, we're finally underdogs again. You know, we got the chip on our shoulder. We got something to prove. And you don't want to give a championship caliber team that type of added motivation. That's like the last dance of Michael Jordan. You know, he used anything for motivation. And now you're going to give Steph Curry another piece of motivation? Dangerous.
Yeah. Honestly, Steph Curry could have an MVP-like season and it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, 100%. I love that as a sleeper pick. The other game on opening night is Lakers Clippers. We're going to keep it in the Staples Center. What are you thinking there?
Well, start with the Lakers. I mean, look, they start the season. They're the best team in basketball, right? I mean, they won the championship. They got better this offseason, adding Dennis Schroeder and Montrezl Harrell. They come in with the best duo in the league with LeBron and Anthony Davis. There's just every other team we're talking about that could catch them. The Clippers across in this game, the Bucks, the Brooklyn Nets, Philadelphia, whoever you want to put, Denver, whoever you want to put in that list, you got questions. You're like, oh, can they do this if this and this and this come together? You don't ask that about the Lakers, man. The Lakers are going to come together and be elite, and that's why they're kind of on their own tier. They've already answered the questions everyone else is still trying to answer.
Every single year, they're just, I mean, the thing is, when you think about what LeBron brings to the table, it's just unmatched type of poise. And I think that is what's going to bring, this whole Lakers organization to the next level. And then once again, opening night, we see it. The question is going to be, how much is LeBron and AD going to play? You look at load management, you finish the season late. In preseason, they're still getting tuned up. But I think, when it comes down to LeBron and AD, they are pros. They take care of the body. They take care of their health. They're going to be ready to play. But the Lakers are going to do some load management. So it's going to be a great opportunity for everyone else around that team to get some meaningful minutes.
Taylor Horton Tucker, man, watch out for that guy. He is tearing it up.
And Kuzma.
And Kuzma, who just got paid nicely. Now he's like, some of that pressure is off of him. So, and on the flip side, you've got the Clippers, who really, don't you come out fired up after how your season ended in the bubble, thinking, man, we have really got to get out there and you want to make a statement. You want to cleanse the palate, so to speak, and just come out and blow them out in the first game, and then we'll see where it goes. But you kind of need that energy. I'm curious if they're going to have that tonight.
You got to respond after that showing in the bubble. And that I think is going to show the mark of this team. What kind of heart did they have moving forward? They lost their head coach, right? Now they have Ty Lue. They brought in some other people. They lost a big piece, 6th man of the year, Montrezl Harrell. How will the Clippers respond? I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I'm really curious to see, look, how does Tyronn Lue handle the rotations, and how does he handle the center minutes, man, between Zubac and Ibaka? Who do you match up where and when? It's going to be fascinating to watch.